Hi, this is Elle with Pressure Free Living, and this is tip video number 4 for student athletes. My tip in this video is for you to replace a negative voice with an empowering question. So what do I mean by that? Well, I actually spent about 3 weeks a couple of years ago analyzing the voices in my head. One of the voices was very nice. It was kind of like a cheerleader voice. Go for it, you can do this. And then I had my normal voice keeping me going through the day. And then there was a more nasty voice. I call it the command form you. I would say, you need to do this. You need to do that. And then I would often say, don't forget, you need to wash that hockey gear. Or whatever it was telling me to do. That was not a very nice voice. But there was an even nastier voice that would really try to take me out of my game. I'm a professional violinist, and I wanted to work on a particular piece of music. And here's what my voice said. What makes you think you could learn that music? You couldn't do it in college when you had the greatest teachers in the world working with you. What makes you think you can learn it on your own? You're almost 50. Your hands are too old. What are you thinking? What kind of a voice is that? Nasty. Who needs that voice? What does your negative voice say to you? Oh, you'll never be able to hit that pitcher. Oh man, this team is way too tough. We'll never beat them. I don't think I can get a PR today. I just feel crappy. You know, what's going on with this voice? Whose voice is it? It's certainly not a friend. It's not a friend, and we need to be our own best friends. So when you start to feel that negative voice coming in, my tip for you is to replace it right away with an empowering question. What is an empowering question? Well, think of the word for a minute. Empowering. Powering. Okay, I want a question that's going to power me up, that's going to get my brain working for me rather than that negative voice taking me down. So an empowering question could be, what can I do in practice today to improve my shooting? What can I do in practice today to take my game to the next level? It's a pretty broad, empowering question. But if you ask that question the night before, so maybe it would be, what can I do tomorrow in practice to improve my game? You will start to get amazing answers. And the answers won't just be with your brain or your mind, but your body will get into the action as well. It's really amazing when I work with athletes and they start writing down their empowering questions, which really are, in a way, goals or strategies toward their goals. So if their ultimate goal is to get a certain time in a running race, and they ask the question, how can I improve my technique so that I am totally smooth, or whatever it is, the body and the mind are going to start to find ways to do it. One of my sons used this technique for his pitching. His pitching became absolutely amazing. It was really hard for him to not throw a strike because his body got into this groove and flow. People call it in the zone. Have you heard that before? I mean, it feels great when you're in the zone, no matter what it is you're doing. Taking a test, doing your sport. When you're in the zone, you just feel like you can do it all. It's easy. It's effortless. Well, that's what we're after here with Pressure Free Living. Living in the zone all day long. So replace that negative voice with an empowering question, and you'll take a huge leap in finding solutions to improving your performance in everything that you do in your life. So this is Elle with Pressure Free Living, wishing you a pressure-free day, and I'll see you on my next tip video.